今回は大阪城公園で様々な国から来日中の外国の方にインタビュー。彼らが日本に来て驚いたことや残念だったこととは？それでは早速インタビューを実施。
Nice to meet you. And we are from?
From Canada.
Canada.
Yeah,
Okay. Which city?
Toronto.
Toronto. So, which city have you been and are you going to stay?
So we stayed in Tokyo for 2 days, and then we came to Kyoto yesterday.
Mhm.
And so now we're just doing day trips to Osaka and Nara.
So, do you have something you disappointed after you arrive in Japan about Japan?
About Japan,
You don't.
honestly, nothing so far.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Some people say there's no the trash bin on the on
yeah.
public.
Yeah.
We noticed that there's no trash bins anywhere, and we always feel bad. We're like, where do we put this? We have to go into shops and ask people if they have garbages. It's really bad.
Okay. So last question is, could you recommend any place in Canada to the people going to Japan, to the Japanese people going to Canada in the future?
I would say go to Niagara Falls
Mhm.
and also the Banff area in Alberta.
Yeah.
They have the most beautiful lakes in the world.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's it. Okay. So
yeah.
where are you from?
Holland.
Holland.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you have something you surprised about Japan?
It's a lot easier to navigate than I expected. Like there's English almost everywhere, right? Even in the subways, you can find English subway station names. You don't have to in China, you have to point your phone and everything for Google Translate, or at least most things. In Japan, it's pretty smooth sailing actually with just Google Maps and
Got it. Thank you. Where are you from?
Germany.
Germany. Welcome to Japan. So how many days have you been in Japan and are you going to stay in Japan?
Around 3 weeks. Yes.
Okay. Which city have you stayed?
I started in Tokyo, then Kumamoto, Fukuoka, Hiroshima, Kyoto, Osaka.
Okay. Which is your favorite?
I think Fukuoka and Osaka.
Oh, okay. How come?
I don't know. I had like a great time. Met great people there, so it was like a lot of fun.
What have you eaten in there?
So in Fukuoka, I went to Hakata Ramen to get some, and then in the evening I went to a yatai stand and had, I think it was like more local Okinawa cuisine, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So, do you have something you surprised after you arrived in Japan?
Well, yes, I thought, like Tokyo, for example, I thought was way more touristy than it was. I think the touristy stuff really started for me here in Kyoto and Osaka, but the other towns were fine. It wasn't like I wasn't too overwhelmed with tourists.
I understand. So, about Japanese personality, some people from abroad say Japanese people are more like shy. Do you think so?
Yeah, in a way, shy. I noticed one difference. When I was in Tokyo, everybody was like doing their own thing and not looking left and right. And when I landed in Kumamoto, people were smiling. So there was like a huge difference.
That's the difference between the countryside and not the countryside, a small city and the big city.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Welcome to Japan, and where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
And
I'm
you?
from Germany as well.
Germany. Okay, welcome. How many days have you been in Japan, and are you going to stay in Japan?
For 14 days in total, and we've been here for approximately like 7 days.
So, which city have you been?
Tokyo.
Just
arrived.
Tokyo.
Yeah,
Okay.
just Tokyo. We arrived today in Osaka.
Okay. So, which do you like, Osaka, and which do you prefer, Osaka or Tokyo?
Hard to tell. I used to study in Tokyo, so I have like a special connection to that city, of course. But I really like the mindset of the people here in Osaka.
More friendly.
It feels like that sometimes. Yeah.
We Japanese say so. Yeah. Okay. So, could you mention the difference between Germany and Japan, like cultural thing or historical thing?
I think the politeness is a really big difference. For example, like things that are normal for us Germans are like kind of rude in Japanese eyes. I think that's mainly the biggest difference I can think of.
Okay. Thank you. The last question is, could you recommend any place in Germany to the Japanese people going there in the future?
I definitely recommend Cologne because it has like a very huge cathedral in like the Gothic style.
and I would recommend Hamburg as well. Uh, it's like very beautiful, and I think it has a very unique style to the city that is like not very common in Germany. I feel.
Okay, I understand. Thank you very much. That's it. That's all question. Thank you very much.